Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. From my returning subscribers, hello. Glad you guys are here for another reading with me. I've already gotten started without y'all, sorry. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to record this or not, put it up or not. So this is actually on Sayah Deal. She was the 1-year-old who, in Las Vegas. And the story is that her father refused to let anyone break the windows on his car to get her out of the car. She died, they're saying, in the car. Apparently he, like I said, locked his keys in the car, locked his daughter in the car, and flagged down the police asking for help. And I've gotten reports that they stood there, I don't know, I've heard they stood there a good while before they busted it open. I've heard the car was running and the air was blowing on her. There's so many accounts on this. I just kind of wanted to see for myself what was up, which is why, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put it up or not. But if I do, this is definitely interesting, y'all. So, I got the King of Swords, which is a cruel, barbaric guy, to the Hangman in reverse, who is a selfish guy, to the King of Wands, who's pretty good, actually. He, kind of see this as, I honestly think, as much as I hate to say it, because at first I kind of was unsure, like what kind of dad seriously would care that much about a car window when your daughter's in the car? And he was able to make a $20,000 bond, so it just didn't make sense to me that he would have been concerned about it. It didn't. But sometimes I did an EVP, and I literally heard, what was it? Let me get my book. It was interesting. I did quite the long EVP on her, actually. And it was a sad one, because I heard a baby crying, and I heard "help me out," which I didn't like. Did I lose it? Nope, it's right here. Oh my gosh. I have a giant massive book, as y'all know. I have so much written in it, I don't want stuff to flip out on YouTube. Fly out of there. My secrets. I'm just kidding. So, what I heard was, look outside the box. Kind of like, it isn't what it seems on the surface, if that makes any sense. Like, what I got from it is, put my logic away. My logic isn't somebody else's logic, and I needed to get rid of that. I got dad a few times. I got help me out. I got out of the room, search. And this was really weird to me. I got curtains, and then I got Allah. I thought that was odd. But anyway. And I got, right out the gate, I got mom, and I got dad multiple times. Really wasn't able to say, because there's some accounts that he strangled her before he put her in the car. And then there's other accounts that she was walking around the car and banging on the window saying help. I mean, there's so many different stories here. It's absolutely insane to pick this apart, just even trying to watch the news. So I gave up, and I came to my cards and to my roots here. It's really what the news says. You guys can go check it out, whatnot. Read all the freaking stories. Mom's out there. His mom's out there. Her mom's out there. There's a GoFundMe, I guess, for her memorial service. I don't know if that's already happened. Like I said, I take the news with a grain of sand, and this is why. So what we have going on here, y'all, is I'm seeing a really, really not nice guy here. And mind you, this is on the little girl. This is my reading on the little girl. And I got the King of Swords, the Hangman upside down, and the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Right out the gate, I got all three of those kings. 2 in reverse. Then I got the 3 of Wands in reverse, which is kind of like Like there was like an ending, if that makes sense. Like, and then to the Two of Wands, and this really got me, which can, what I see it as a sickness. And also more self-absorbed personality. And the King of Pentacles, too, is a very selfish, and there's a lot of selfishness here. There's a lot of being materialistic and selfishness. And then this kind of got me, because I know that he couldn't make court. And then we got the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. This can also mean that, like, he also kind of put on the brakes. Like, okay, like, he found a way around going to court. But he obviously appeared if he's got a bond, from what I understood. And then once he gets an ankle monitor and they get all that stuff set up, they'll let him out. And then we got sickness in you know, two of these. So I'm wondering if he, I don't know, if he's sick or not. We got the Two of Swords in reverse. Ruin, ending, kind of disloyalty. To the Seven of Cups, which is, the way I'm seeing this, is materialistic. I mean, there's even, you see all the stuff up there? Like the different options, the different stuff like that. Like, I honestly see this as, I hate to say, I really do think he didn't want his windows in his car broken. But I'm wondering if it's not because he was afraid of what they'd find once they got in there, or, you know, I heard an account that they pulled her out of the car and started CPR on her. They didn't even have the paramedics on the way, and that's a big question of mine, is why the hell you got a little girl locked in a car? It doesn't matter if the air conditioner's running on it, it doesn't matter, all that stuff. You got a little girl locked in a car. Why weren't the paramedics already there? I don't understand that for a second. You would have thought that they would have the paramedics there just for, I mean, cover your ass. I don't understand why the paramedics weren't there, and I don't understand why they didn't bust out that window. I flat don't understand. I don't care if the guy gave permission or not. I mean, you're worried about a lawsuit, a child's life versus a lawsuit. I mean, sorry, there's not many options to weigh there. I don't know. But I am seeing that I don't think this was a very nice guy. I think he was very selfish. I think he was very materialistic. Very materialistic. Had to have the best of the best. Like to keep his stuff pretty. You know, in the tarot world, sometimes the Four of Wands doesn't mean anything if reversed. The way I see this is the sun is shining on the Four of Wands, which is like peace, contentment, that kind of stuff. And it's, to me, when it's shining on it in reverse, it's pretty much saying that this was not, it wasn't, I don't think it was that happy of a home. I think there was a lot of turmoil between the child's mother and the father. I think he had a hard time getting along with women. I think he was controlling and, like I said, very materialistic, which kind of coincides with not wanting to break your window in your car. And then that selfishness would coincide with, but you'll pay 20 grand to get yourself out of jail. So no, that doesn't make sense. But you have to understand, one was for him, one was for his daughter. So, all right, let's keep going. Ooh. Hello. There we go. I got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Another impulsive, selfish, not good dude. So we got the Empress. This could have been her mother. This could be, this is female energy coming in for sure. I'm kind of seeing this as her mom. I don't know if her mom is pregnant again or anything like that. It's neither here nor there. But I see this as, yeah, definitely kind of mom coming in against him, perhaps. I don't, it can also be truth unraveling, but I'm personally seeing this as her mother coming in up against the father. Like there is some kind of tumultuous relationship between them. Huh. I'm thinking. Yeah. Yep. Extravagant. All that kind of fun stuff. All I saw really was his mugshot picture, so I don't know what he was wearing, what he wore, any of that, but seen a guy that wanted the best of the best of the best. There we go. 7 of Wands, defending yourself against the Empress is kind of what I'm seeing there. Is he's having to, I don't think this mom and this dad got along very well, obviously. We got Judgment coming in reverse. Be surprised with me. So, here we got the Queen of Cups coming in. Who is she? Queen of Cups to the Hermit. To the Lovers in reverse. That's crazy. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing this as he felt the need to defend himself up against, I don't know if I say her name different every time. Sayah. I want to say I like her mom's name was like Mariah, and it rhymed with her mom's name, like Sayah. I don't know. Mariah and Sayah rhymed to me somehow. But I'm also seeing this kind of as this is his mother, and she's not seeing, she doesn't like the way he's being portrayed and judged. Which, I mean, she's a mother, so naturally, I won't even lie, I saw a video on her speaking out, so, like, and talking, I saw that she did that. That's why I'm not wondering if that's not that. And then we got the Hermit here to the Lovers in reverse. I'm going to keep going. Okay, there we go. To the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So. Sorry, my face is all down up in there. There's some corruption, loyalty. It's almost like there's something being hidden, but it's in the relation, like in his relationship, there's some kind of failure, not with the mother, but with somebody else. there was fighting going on that I think she saw or was around. There's a lot of tension here. Lots and lots of tension that even the little girl was like exposed to. I'm feeling, so this is her reading. I'm feeling it's her tension. And this right here is, you know what I mean? You're worried about money. That keeps popping up, that there's like this concernment about money. There's a money issue somewhere. Oh, I had another one. I saw that one. There we go. So we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. Money issues, that kind of stuff. I'm wondering if the parents, like, they weren't fighting about money in some way too. And then this, like, sorry guys, was like another money stress to him perhaps. Yeah, we have the Emperor in reverse. I'm sorry y'all, I'm all about police, I really am, for the most part, but I really don't think they did what they should have done. That's where I'm getting that. The Emperor in reverse to me is kind of like a failure. On their part. To the Ace of Cups. Newness, like... Alright, get all up on here. There we go. We got the Chariot in reverse. Black Will to the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like the police, law enforcement, in a sense, failed this little girl. By they didn't take action right away. They were more worried about regulations, policies, lawsuits, that kind of stuff. How they would be portrayed breaking open his window. What, you know what I mean? I don't think he was good either. I think she was failed all around by all the adults around her. Everybody that knew that there was a little girl locked in that car, pretty much. Like I heard somebody say, you know what I mean? They'll break dogs out of cars. So why not a kid? I just don't. But then again, I keep thinking... I keep thinking, you know, you gotta look outside the box. Look outside the box. And this right here, you know, this is... I am seeing this as he was concerned about money. There was money issues. And it led to the fatality of this little girl. And they're going to be bound and tied to this, too. Law enforcement is... Dad is... Everybody, in a sense, is... You know what I mean? It's kind of how I see that going out. Is they're all responsible because there wasn't action taken. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These aren't facts. Okay. Sorry, my arms. My Niners are playing today, but I'm pretty sure they're losing. Wait, you can't see me. There we go. Yeah, I'm a football fan. First game I ever remember watching was the Super Bowl, and the 49ers beat the Cowboys out of it. Ever since then, that is what I have been. playing the Dolphins today. Last I saw, we weren't winning, but I don't know. It's neither here nor there. So we got the Page of Wands, travel, maybe, stuff like that. Kind of see him assessing his wand. We got the Two of Pentacles. They weren't sure what to do. I don't understand what you're not sure what to do. I don't know. Come on, Sayah. Sorry if you guys hear background noises. I have a family. Alright, so, I'm not liking this. Doesn't mean anything always bad, but I'm not liking my vibe on this. The Nine of Cups. To the Knight of Cups. Let's rhyme that, or say that 5 times fast. 9 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So we got this juggling act going on. This could be... travel, juggling... Just such a bad vibe that she just was not in a... I don't know. I don't get a good vibe off of the dad, and I'm kind of upset, honestly, that his energy's coming in so much. Oh. Okay, then. Me and my cards are fighting, y'all. They're like, you haven't used me in weeks. Yeah, I'm seeing this as kind of like this. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. To the Five of Cups in reverse. Actually, doesn't really matter either way. It means kind of the same thing. And that's how I'm seeing it, as that just materialistic, selfish man. A lot of that energy coming in. And so since this was like a one, she was one, okay? 21 months, I think it said. You know, her energies are going to be different. They're going to be, of course, when I did the EVP, I didn't try to talk to a 1-year-old. Okay, guys? Kind of go through your spirit guide for that. Anyway, I won't go too much into that stuff because I don't, you know, some people believe in it, some people don't. It helps me a lot. I'm very comfortable with it. It sounds kind of funny, but me and my spirit guide are pretty close. I don't like doing kids' cases, y'all know that. Okay. I have to think on stuff too. So, oh, here we go. We have the Devil coming in. Fatality. Can also mean drug addiction, that kind of stuff. I'm seeing this as her fatality. Look here. We got them standing around, looking at this. Okay, yeah, they're cups. Got them standing around looking at this freaking car with this little girl locked inside of it. And she's dying. Or dead. I don't know, I just said that. But I just keep thinking about, like, the picture in my head is all these people looking at a dead little girl, watching her die. are not wondering why she's not waking up. I don't know. Like I said, there were 2 accounts on that. And when I see her, I just see her in a freaking car seat. Not moving. That's all I see. So it's hard for me to say the before because I haven't got any imagery of that. But the Devil coming, and we'll see what follows that. Like I said, I don't think her dad was that nice of a man. There we go. Coming out. We got the Knight of Wands. Got action. This fatality, this loss. Because he was over there juggling what was most important. As he wasn't the only one juggling either. I'm just going to point that out. What do we got now? The Knight of Wands. There's something flipped on me. Oh, lovely. We got the Tower. This is an ugly lineup, yeah. So we got the 5 of Cups to the Devil to the Knight of Wands to the Tower. The Tower is also... Having the Devil and the Tower that close to one another really bothers me, especially with this Knight of Wands in between them. Step go. These are on the step. I just don't. Loss. The Devil, seeing this as the fight. The Tower came down. We got the World. What's done is done. See the Three of Cups in reverse. Three's a crowd. That bothers me. I almost feel like he felt like his daughter was an issue. I really do. I feel like he felt like if he got rid of his daughter, it would save his relationship. And that might be why he didn't want anyone breaking down that window. 7 of Pentacles. Hard at work, working, doing that kind of stuff. Money, money, money. You see that as him working hard on kind of like... yeah, he was more about making his money being his money. So incredibly materialistic. It's... the Ten of Pentacles, happy home. To the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Temperance in reverse. You got the Four of Swords. It's kind of weird. You have Temperance in reverse and then taking a rest. To the Page of Cups in reverse. To the Six of Swords in reverse. Alright. So taking a rest. Page of Cups in reverse. Like, in the beginning, this is another way would be moving forward, calmer waters. This is not that. So Four of Cups. I see this as him getting offered assistance and he didn't take it. I feel like we have the Five of Swords in reverse. To the Star. I really do feel like he had some animosity towards her in some way, his daughter. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Cups. Again, happy home. Ace of Wands. All right. This is a hot mess, y'all. Actually, it's not even hot. It's just a fucking mess. You got so many people coming in on this. So many different energies coming in on this. There's a lot of people kind of... This was a domino effect. Completely. This was literally like... How I'm feeling is like... You have your person who's ultimately responsible locked her in the car. And the help arrived. And they all just stood there. And then I'm feeling this contentment from the father that his daughter's gone because it's better off for him. Not even just like money-wise, with his relationship, everything. And for some reason, I feel like her life was not as important because she was a girl. And I know that sounds weird to say, but you know, we got all this disorder and chaos going on. The star is, you know, I'm sorry. We got the star showing that this, you know, there's a lot of disorder, chaos in this supposed happy family. Then we got the Ace of Wands coming in, which can mean like kind of like new opportunities. You know, it has a bunch of different meanings on it. I'm seeing it as an illusion. Okay, like kind of like they're casting this little, like I kind of see it like as a wand. Okay, well it is a wand. I'm sorry. I see it like literally like that, like a magician wand all of a sudden. Trying to show like, trying to hide the fact of the disorder and chaos that was present. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. And to the star, to this discord, to this happy family. So to me, this is kind of like people trying to say that things were a lot better for her than they were. I don't think that I don't know. I don't feel like I said, I don't feel like Dad really, and I'm not saying he didn't care about her, but he just, you know, she wasn't, how do you put it? I mean, this is destruction, all that kind of stuff, to the star, to more chaos. Like, this was a tumultuous world for this little girl. And anyone's that's saying different, I mean, think about the fact that she was in a car by herself, locked in there with the air conditioner running, which I know it happens. Like, we do that. Like, we could start our car, go around, put the kid in, and go back to go around, the car's locked. But with the technology we have today, usually a running car will not lock from the outs. You know what I mean? I don't know. Unless the little girl wasn't in her car, she didn't lock the door. It just doesn't make sense to me, because I even have an older car than what I saw he had, and I can't, you kind of have to try to lock yourself out of it. I didn't have a key fob or whatever they call those little things. I don't know. I don't like that stuff. I like a key. So this vehicle was even more updated than mine is. I'm using that as my example because, you know. So I don't understand with the way the cars work either. Then again, Miranda, think outside the box. Alright, I'm going to do one more. This will be by far my shortest tarot video ever. Too many. Sorry, I did that. So we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's not a nice woman. To the Magician, Queen of Swords playing tricks. That's exactly what I see there. Uh-huh. To the Ace of Swords. Y'all trying to say this guy was all that good. To the High Priestess, keeping secrets. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So we got a woman keeping secrets too, for him. We got a woman that she was possibly scared of too, the little girl was. Or somebody somebody knows more than they're saying. They want this facade on him like he's all that great. And he truly, in my opinion, did not want his windows broken. I don't know why they didn't just break them down. Eventually they did. Sorry. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. Secrets, Nine of Pentacles. To the Eight of Wands in reverse. So like this, it would be swift movement. Like this, not so swift. Do a couple more. Call her good. What do you want? Oh, we got the Moon. What is in the dark will be brought to light, people. Always. Always. The Moon in this can also mean, in this deck, can also mean a loss too. And negative stuff as well. But I even seen this as there's a pause. And then, there you go. He is not going to be celebrated. And I don't think the law enforcement is either. I think there's going to be some issues going on, not just with Dad, but with the way this was handled by the police and whatnot. There you go. We got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. Holy cow. Sorry. If you're new here, then I listen to rain sounds. That is exactly what that is going on. I do not own rights to said rain sound music. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's an interesting inline up here. To the Ten of Wands in reverse. And what are we going to be left off with today? Strength in reverse. Okay. So we got this ugly woman spewing lies, keeping secrets. I wanted this little girl gone too. I don't know who she is, but she didn't like this little girl. And this person is also pretty, I guess you call it rude. Just getting a really bad olderish woman vibe that didn't really like this little girl either. I'm feeling this favoritism over boys for some reason. Like I said before, like it wasn't as important because she was a girl. That sounds bad, but yeah. Here you go. You know, this is jealousy, all that stuff. So I really feel like whoever he was dating was jealous of this little girl, and he kind of, hate to say it, but a part of me feels like this was made to look like an accident. Because you get a lot lesser sentence from your child dying in a car, like being negligent, than you do actually physically killing your child, right? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that a child dies in a car, a hot car, after a certain amount of time. I feel like she was in that car longer than he says. I really feel like he took her out there, put her in the car, and left her there, knowing what the end result would be. Because I don't think he wanted her around because she was causing problems between him and his lady friend. And he wasn't going to give her to her mother because they had way too much animosity there. He wasn't going to give her mother that satisfaction. This is sad. Really, really sad. And these tins popping in like crazy too. I don't know what that's about. Responsibility increased. Seeing this too as like another like I said, like a portrayal. Okay, they want to portray him as being responsible. He's fortunate. He has a lot going for him, but at the same time, this is kind of like on the contrary. He was weak. Okay, that's the way I'm seeing this. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody with, driven forward, all this stuff. The Wheel of Fortune is abundance, is going forward like really hard in this deck. And then you get to the Ten of Wands, and that's kind of like an on the contrary here. And then to the Strength card upside down, which to me is weakness. So, that is what Crabby Empath has to say about that. If you like my channel, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe, like button. I don't usually do children. Like I said, I started doing this, and then I decided to record after I'd already started. Sorry, my old dog is hacking her poor little lung up. She's drinking a bunch of water. So I do feel like he put her in the car a lot sooner than he said. I think she was out there for a lot longer. And he might have actually, I don't know, left the car running or not. But I definitely see trickery there with them. I see, they're trying to make him look as good as possible. What really got me is I hardly see anybody mourning her except for the mother. They seem to be more about correcting people on his personality than even being upset over the little girl's death. They don't even say her name, really. They just say, oh, she was happy. She was great. He was a great father. He was a great, great father. I mean, where's the tears for your freaking granddaughter? She just died. I don't know. I don't understand it. But, and actually I had a completely different idea before I did my reading, if that tells y'all anything. I honestly wanted this to show that it was just a horrific accident, but I don't think it was. I think he was fighting with this girl over his daughter or baby mama or something like that, and he thought the easiest thing to do would be to get rid of his daughter for this relationship. That's what I think. That's what I feel. Hopefully I'm wrong and he wasn't that cruel, but who knows these days, right? Anyway, take care of each other out there. Have a happy Sunday. I actually got my dates right this time. And y'all take care of each other out there. Have a good one.